I try to show y'all stuff I work on, but I don't. So I'm going to try to today. I am changing. I told y'all. No, I didn't either. I'm behind on videos. I don't even know when you'll see this. I decided to start taking the Toro, and I noticed while I was mowing it stopped. I heard it switch to one cylinder, and it was bogging. I can hear it. I've worked on these Kawasaki's enough that I can hear what they're doing. And anybody that works on them knows exactly what I'm talking about because everybody acts like Kawasaki's infallible, but let me tell you, it's not. Alright, so I'm setting my air gap, and what happens is I heard it on one cylinder. The plug boot on the old one, what'd I do with it? Man, I sling stuff so much, I don't even know The plug boot was showing some black, like, you know how you got the boot? This boot right here, I don't know what I did with it. I seen some fresh black sticking out of it. So I just said, man, I know that's what happened. It's vibration over the years, and look how tight it is in here. Not 2 inches, I measured it to get that plug. I've changed the plugs. But anyway, so I bought a new coil. There it is. I unplugged this one and it wasn't running. I done the test. I know how to do it. I've done it enough. That's for dang sure. So I'm setting air gap. I don't remember. I think it's 12 thousandths or something. I don't know. I don't think it was 12. You can use the business card method. What I'm doing right there. I done tightened it up. It's ready to rock and roll. This one wasn't even set right either. It was almost rubbing right there on the right. Seriously, I think it had been. I loosened it. I should have cleaned it. It's always a good idea to even clean the magnets. See, this is tight. And that's how you set your air gap. Business card. It don't have to be perfect. It'll work perfect though. I should have cleaned this like, let me show you. Watch out for these plastic fins on this big expensive motor. See, right now I should take the opportunity, and I think I will, to clean the magnets. And I should have cleaned on the coil, but I'm not going to. I done tightened it up. I probably won't even clean the magnet. It's alright. So, it should be fixed now. I'm going to unplug. Well, I ain't going to say that out loud. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm going to put her back together now. It was a PETA. I've got to get that spark plug out. Like I said, I've done it before, but you know, they should have done better with this design right here. I mean, this mower, I know people uses these words tank and stuff. It couldn't be built and welded up any better. No stress cracks on the Toro. No, I mean, this mower is still phenomenal. I have no complaints on it. But that engine being that close to change the spark plug is really a hindrance. Luckily, you don't have to do it that often. But since I've got it off, I'm going to do it yet again just because. These plugs are probably good. Fine. Probably great. It wasn't that long ago I changed them again. But when you're working on cars or anything, if anything you can get to, just go ahead and do it while you're tearing into it. It makes it easier. Like, for instance, I should be cleaning that off right there. I might do it when I get off this camera, this phone. I might do it and clean that off. And remember to keep your fins. Don't be afraid to take your cover off and check your fins. That's your cooling right there. You know a heat sink on a computer? Same way. Those fins distribute the heat, and it can cool it off by the wind. It's air-cooled engine. You see these fins? And don't run your mower a lot without the top on it. Like if you take the top off of it and you're troubleshooting, like right now I should be getting ready to crank it up to test it before I put it together. Don't run it a long time because that cowl, the top of it, sits there, and when them fans blow, it hits it and it'll help blows it down over top of the pistons. That's what cools your whole engine. So don't run it a whole lot without the cowl on it. That's just a little bit of advice. And always check to make sure there ain't no critters living in there. Like if a mouse will ruin your engine. I've seen it happen. Everybody's seen it happen that works on engines. They'll build up and it won't cool it down. They'll build up, you know, in these coils and have nest, and it will not cool the engine. So guess what happens? Yep. So I'll get off here. That's how you do an air gap, the hillbilly way. Well, anyway, it'll work. I should change the fuel pump and everything while I'm at it, but man, it's hot. I can't quit. This humidity, boys, it's rough. But anyway, the coil number is something 43. Yeah, I ain't leaning down there. So I'll update you if it fixes it, or if it don't fix it here in a minute. Well, before I start mowing, she is smooth as silk again. Oh, I've got to pick up the vent. There we go. Smooth as silk. I bent that little cover, that's why it's bouncing. I didn't mean to. I could straighten it up, but I don't care. Both cylinders, man. Yeah. I know I don't mind. See, and I was going to pressure wash this thing the other day. Look in there. I know you can't see, it's bad. But it was broke down last week when I cleaned my mower. You'll see a video about that. I don't know when. Because all my videos are getting messed up. Alright, we're going to mow my big nasty yard. Got to move the truck and some stuff, so I got to get to it. Nothing like a fixed engine, I'm telling you.